There are many extreme religious practices and rituals around the world. But perhaps none is as shocking as the Buddhist monk practice of Sokushinbutsu, also known as Sokushinbutsu. This practice involves a form of self-mummification, in which the monk attempts to achieve enlightenment through the ultimate sacrifice of their own body. The ritual was created in 835 AD, and since then, over more than 1,000 years, countless monks have attempted to perform it, but only 24 have been successful. This is because this practice is extremely dangerous and requires unparalleled discipline and sacrifice. The practice of Sokushinbutsu is divided into 3 phases, and each one is as rigorous as the previous one. The first phase involves a very strict diet of nuts and seeds for a period of 1,000 days. The second phase requires the monk to consume only bark and roots of trees for another 1,000 days. During this time, the monk continues to meditate and exercise to decrease their body fat and preserve their health. After completing these phases, the monk begins to take a special tea made from the sap of the urushi tree, the same tree used to make Japanese lacquer varnish. The tea is highly toxic and helps to kill the bacteria in the body, preserving it from decomposition after death. Finally, the monk is placed in a wooden coffin, where they continue to meditate until death. After a few years, the coffin is opened, and if the body is preserved, the monk is considered a successful Sokushinbutsu. Although this practice is seen as an act of extreme devotion by the monks, most Buddhists see it as an unnecessarily painful and dangerous practice that does not lead to enlightenment. Sokushinbutsu is currently illegal in Japan and is considered an illegal practice of body mutilation. In the end, the search for enlightenment is a personal journey, and each person must find the path that works best for themselves. While some monks choose the path of Sokushinbutsu, the majority of Buddhists believe that enlightenment can be achieved through safer and more compassionate practices. The practice of Sokushinbutsu is an extreme example of the search for enlightenment, which is the ultimate goal of Buddhism. It is believed that enlightenment can only be achieved through a deep understanding of the true nature of the world and the human mind. This can be achieved through meditation, study, and the practice of virtues such as compassion and generosity. Buddhist monks are known for dedicating their lives to the pursuit of enlightenment and are respected for their discipline and devotion. However, the practice of Sokushinbutsu is an extreme demonstration of this devotion, and many Buddhists question its validity and ethics. Nevertheless, the practice of Sokushinbutsu continues to fascinate many people around the world. The few monks who have successfully performed the practice are considered legends, and their mummies are displayed in Buddhist temples in Japan. Ultimately, each individual must decide the path to follow in their pursuit of enlightenment. However, it is important to remember that Buddhism teaches the importance of compassion and caring for one's body and mind, and that the practice of Sokushinbutsu can be seen as a distortion of this teaching. If you are fascinated by strange and mysterious stories, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for weekly uploads. And don't forget to turn on the notifications to stay updated. This helps us create more relevant and high-quality content, so we can continue to share it with you. Let's dive into the story of the Sokushinbutsu ritual. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.